Good afternoon, everybody. All right, so now we're into his adulthood and a lot of his hospitalizations. This is kind of where things really started kind of taking a turn for the worse. There's going to be a lot here to go over before we actually get to everything that he's done. So yeah, let's start off here. So he enrolled at American River College in 1969. While there, he started working as an administrative assistant for Retailers Credit Association. Although he had the job for several months, it's his only longer-term job. He bounced around from job to job for a while, but due to his drug use and his poor work ethic, he never seemed to stay long at any job. In 1970, Chase moved out of his parents' home and into an apartment with two young women who ended up moving out due to his erratic and disturbing behavior and the possibility that he was selling drugs out of the house, mainly marijuana, and basically being high all the time. Shortly thereafter, two brothers moved in. That was basically in a band. He kept trying to join them. They kept telling him no. He just didn't have really any musical ability in his body. Same thing with them. A few months later, they moved out as well, which in turn, he obviously lost the apartment. He wasn't able to afford it. He couldn't hold down a job to be able to pay for it. So he ended up moving back in with his parents. And then in 1971, with the same stigmas that he had basically from high school, of being a loner, not having really any friends, he ended up dropping out in 1971. And then in December of 1971, he was arrested with possession of marijuana charges. In 1972, his parents separated and divorced 6 months later. His parents found it hard to deal with his erratic behavior. His father, however, didn't believe it was due to mental health. He believed it was because he had a poor work ethic and misguided values. And then during an argument with his mother, he hit her over the head with the phone piece, you know, that had the cord and everything, if you're old like me. Then he ran away. Basically, I don't know, understand this, but his mom was asked if she wanted to press charges. She said no. Then he took a lone trip to Utah in 1972, and he was arrested for drunk driving. There's still a lot more on this, so I'll get back to you more with it later. Like, subscribe, share, comment, follow, all that good stuff. I'll see you in the next one.